It's your whiteboard brief for Tuesday, June 16th. We're going to start our day off with a 400-meter row. It's be nice to take a little bit of a break from running, and make sure you're on that row. You're going to be about 80-85%. You do want to get your heart rate up, but you don't want to go crazy and do a max effort or anything like that. But something to get the shoulders warmed up, legs warmed up for our snatches that are coming up here in a little bit. Then we have 3 rounds of 4 ring V-outs, 6 pressing overhead squats, and 8 mountain climbers. So with the V-outs, we want to make sure, I don't have rings, but we want to make sure that we keep our core nice and tight, that rib cage locked down. And when we are out in this V, it's going to be similar to where we stand in our squat snatch, or any snatch, overhead squat, overhead position. Holding on to those rings, we're going to lean out through the rings, making sure that we're keeping a nice straight line with our body, and then press back through, really engaging those shoulders, front of your shoulders or pecs, but keeping that core nice and tight. We don't want to lean like this, that's not going to help anything, but we want to stay nice and tight. We don't want to, again, let that core lag. If it's too hard or challenging, don't go as far. So just go as far as you can hold your body and then come back. Then we have 6 pressing overhead squats. Remember those pressing overhead squats, guys? We start with that bar or PVC pipe on our back. We have our feet in our squat position, a little bit wider than your hips. And then we're going to press ourselves underneath the bar. But we're going to try not to do one of these numbers and then down. We want to slowly press ourselves underneath. The challenge is to try to keep that bar or PVC pipe the same level the whole time. Lock it out and stand. And then finally we'll finish with 8 mountain climbers. For our lift, we're going to do a hang squat snatch, 5x2 at 80%. So it's going to be a little bit of a heavier or medium heavy weight. Do not reset. So it's going to be 5x2, but don't drop and reset. With a hang squat snatch, it's a little bit easier not to drop because we want to start from that hang position anyway. And our focus today, yesterday we focused on butt back in that receiving position for their clean. And today we're going to focus on that extension, opening those hips, making sure that we're not pulling early with our arms on our snatch. We want to make sure that we don't start pulling with our arms. Our arms don't even, our arms are ropes until that bar gets to our hip. And that's when we open our hips, and then we pop underneath the bar to catch in that squats snatch position. So if we put it all together, we're going to come deadlift the bar up with a nice flat back. We're going to be here in a wide grip, hook grip on the bar. We're going to lean to the lunge, come up, focus on that triple extension. If you want, do a couple where you're just up shrug, come back down, come down, and then squat, snatch. Bring it down, reset at the waist, here, and here. The faster you can go, try not to reset for too long here. We don't want to do any of this. Nothing like that, just try to regrip that bar. We're going to do lean to lunge, back up and down. And try not to reset there. From there, we're going to go into our workout. So, our workout is 4 time. It's a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 of squat, snatches, and over the bar or bar facing burpees. So, squat snatches, we're not doing the hang. It's a similar movement to what we did in our lift, except we are going to go from the ground overhead in that squat snatch. For this kind of a rep scheme, the round of 8 and 7 are usually the mentally toughest rounds. You gotta be really tough to just push through those reps, and then after that, that 6-5-4 goes pretty quick, and then you're in the 3-2-1. So our cap is 28 minutes, so you've got that. And then remember, with those bar facing burpees, we want our bodies parallel or perpendicular to the bar, and then we jump over the bar for 1 rep. So your bar facing burpee is not complete until you have jumped over the bar. Make sure you don't go too crazy on the 10 and the 9. Don't start too fast, but make sure that you do try to push yourself through the round of like 8 and 7, and then really hammer home the remaining 6 on down. So I think our weight is going to be, I don't think our weight's going to be this. Our weight is going to be no heavier than 115 for the gentlemen, no heavier than 75 pounds for the ladies. So it's not a lightweight. It's kind of a medium snatches, so don't feel like you need to go unbroken the whole time. Be smart as you move through this one. There's a reason the cap is 28 minutes. Finally, our cool down, we're going to stretch. We're going to stretch out our hips. Might be a little bit sore from Monday and Saturday. We're in that pigeon stretch, and then we're going to do 2 sets of 10 reps on those close grip springs. Really focusing on engaging those shoulders and doing that swing from the shoulders. So you're swinging from here and not trying to swing with your legs. You should be able to stop yourself in that swing pretty quickly. If you find yourself swinging like a pendulum, drop down, reset, get back up, and generate that swing from those shoulders. So hope everybody has a fantastic Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow, or we'll see you later. Bye.